What's going on, guys? It's time to do another unboxing. Um, I I told you guys that I bought the Phoenix Sky Rover helicopter. I wanted it to add it into my little Sky Rover collection here now, I guess. Um, it's a 4-channel helicopter. I got it from eBay. You can clearly see that I have really bad luck with eBay, but I went and I went through sellers and Um, man, I could not find this helicopter anywhere but there. So I had choice, no choice but to buy from eBay, which is really, really gambling because it's really difficult to get your money back from eBay, especially with this whole coronavirus garbage. They're really lagging it on a lot of things, so it's a risk. I do expect this helicopter's battery to be swollen. I do kind of expect that. I will have to probably um, replace it. So let's go ahead and let me stop yapping around, and we'll go ahead and just open this thing up. Okay. So far, the packaging looks decent from eBay. This is really done quite decent. This guy had 100% positive, so I'm really hoping that everything is in good condition. This little guy's in the way. You know, guys, yesterday I got that drone, right? I just couldn't take that drone. There was just something missing with it. You know, missing. Like, something was missing from it when I was flying it. You know? Just wasn't what I wanted, you know? So, I just grabbed it and shot a coat of clear over it. Look at that. I, I basically just like made it look like as if it was wet, you know? It's dry. It's dry, but I don't want to touch it because the paint is still just, the clear, it's just clear. That's all it is. I just threw on a whole bunch of clear. And it is really good looking. It looks good, guys. Look at that. It looks a whole lot better in person. I was really, really thinking, should I just do the whole thing? There you go, guys. See that? I was even thinking, should I just clear the whole thing? Maybe clear all of the black, not the propellers, although they would look nice, all shiny. Maybe just the whole thing. I can cover, mask up everything. Remember, guys, I told you I went to school to. I'm a collision specialist, so I went to college for that, and I didn't go to one of those weird colleges you see on TV. I actually went to college in Cerritos College, and that's where I did all of my training there. And I was actually taking more classes where I would have a degree in it, so I can teach auto and body because I know my back is no good. But never quite worked out. I ended up coming further up north, and now I am no longer in that area. So I would have to go back to go back, and I would have to go back to that area where I was living in order to achieve that goal. But now I have other goals, and I think I can get it done. But anyways, I thought I would show this to you guys, just to give you an idea. This is what it looked like. If you go on my video, you see how it has a matte look to it, and now it's just like all nice and shiny. It looks really good in the sky now. But anyways, let me get back to this, guys. I'm sorry about that. Hey, you could just forward to that part, you know? You could just forward to the part you want to go to. I'm sorry for yapping so much, guys. I know that people are busy. I believe it goes this way. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the box really quick. We'll see what it says. A gyro balanced engine. It should say motor. I think engine sounds more like a gas engine. So if you want to read all that, you can. You can just pause the video. I'm going to need my rechargeables, which I do have. This box looks like in really good condition. You can see there's the brand. I actually could have bought this in on the website, Walmart's website, and I could have got it shipped in 2 days as well. I picked it up from Walmart. I didn't know that. So if we go to this side, you guys can pause the video also on this part to check it out if you're going to purchase one of these. Just be careful on who you buy from. So far everything looks really good considering this is eBay. I mean, if this is really wow, I'm going to leave really good feedback for that seller, because I say a lot of bad things about eBay and that may hinder their sales, you know, and they're just trying to earn a living. And when you do good, when you send people what they pay for, then you're just a good person, you know, because a lot of people do me dirty all the time on eBay. So you see, it even got a little handle. So there's nothing down there but another handle, and the batteries. Just tells you you need that many batteries. You know, I don't have my watch on, and my arm just feels naked. Okay, so let's slide this out. Man, this thing's that's what's getting stuck. The handle here is getting stuck. Alright, and that is it, guys. That's it. It's empty in there. It's a pretty long box. You know what? Wait a minute. Alright, that's much better. I move this back over here so you guys can still see. Put my watch on so my arm doesn't feel naked. You know, there's just something about a good G-Shock watch. I love this watch. One of the very first ones. Very non-expensive. Very non-repeat, non-expensive. So this is just a $40 watch, but it's a hell of a watch. So far I am feeling great right now. I mean, this is just really good. I'm gonna have to go through this video and take snapshots to show people how well the packaging is done. I mean, so far it just feels, everything just is good. It looks good, which is really amazing. No, but it's not that amazing, guys. I mean, I did purchase my Pandora boxes from eBay, and I came through on all 3 of them without any issues whatsoever. They still run perfect till this day. And so it's not too bad. It just depends on who you buy from. And sometimes I try to get things for a cheaper price, and instead I cheat myself out because I go too low and it just becomes they just send me trash, and it's like you really can't go for the cheap stuff. You gotta spend money now just to get it what you want. So it does come, you obviously seen that for quite some time already. It's a spare rotor for the back, which is humongous and needs to be painted black. I'm trying to get this out right here without destroying everything. You never destroy your boxes. It really hurts the resale. Man, they got this thing in there. Look at that. They even have little... I'm trying to get this out. Come on. Nope, it's not gonna let me take it out without ripping it. So I guess this is some sort of LiPo charger. Let me take that out. So you get this here adapter. You guys can pause the video to read that. I'm sorry, it looks like garbage, but it's on this metallic background, which is very difficult sometimes to get into focus. So it comes with this, and then this, and it has some sort of a balance lead to it. See that, guys? And then we got a red light and probably a green light, a red light and green light. So it is for a 7.4 LiPo 2 cell. So I have plenty of those just in case the one in there is no good. And I'm not going to give the seller a bad or hard time just because the battery. These things, this is a pretty old helicopter. Although the battery can be in good shape if it was stored at a proper amount of watts. If it was stored at 3.8 at least, I mean, since it's a two cell, if they were both stored at that amount of volts, then I wouldn't have to worry so much about the battery. But you know, these places intended this helicopter to be sold a lot faster, not put on a shelf and then sold years later. You know, they don't even sell this one in Walmart anymore. They don't sell, you can't find this 4-channel helicopter in Walmart. I already tried. I went to many Walmarts. I even checked some. Wow, I just ripped that. That just ripped. Didn't want to do that, but I want this helicopter. I want to take a look at this first. Let's get that out. Alright, good. Never rip it up. It really hurts resale value. Alright, this feels okay. Look at that motor in the back. Oh, it's running on a gear. There's some tape all over my hand. It's like running on some sort of gear. Look at that. See it? Some sort of gear in there. I guess the gear is what's causing it to go faster. You can see its motors right here too. It's in this little cage. You got this big old propeller here, which I seen another guy mod into a 2. He just cut these off, and I can cut those off and make them look as if it came like that from the factory. I just have to sand and cut very nicely because it's plastic, metal. Those are the things that I got taught how to mess with, so I know how to mess with this and make it look as if it were factory, just 2 of them, you know, a 2 propeller instead of the whole 4 going on there. But it probably has 4 because it's intended to help it, because it needs more than just 2 of them, you know, unless you get some type of excuse me, some type of performance one. So the battery is in there, and we got a screwdriver holding it in, and I am really tempted to open that up with you guys. So we've seen the helicopter. We know it's only got one set of propellers, just one. You know, you can see here where you probably charge it. And yeah, that's where your battery is, and that's the charge balance lead for it. Your on and off is right here. I just pulled it out, so it's not gonna, which wasn't good that it was in, you know. I don't know, but it looks pretty good, guys. It looks good. It looks like it's in good shape. Like, the most I would have a problem with is the battery. I'm not really too worried about it because I have plenty of small LiPo batteries that would fit in there, and if not, I'll just buy one from the hobby shop. So then we go on to this transmitter here that looks a lot weirder. Now, this just looks weird. They could have went with some all black and it would have looked a little better. I'm probably going to spray paint these black as well as that propeller, so I'll be taking care of that. And I don't know about these. Maybe I could cut out some black shiny plastic and then tape them here and here, and even do the same thing just down here, or just leave that there. I don't know, but this is just weird looking. You got your on and off button. You got a trim here, a trim here, a trim here, and a trim here. I don't think these are blocked off. That one's a little pushed in, but we got the back here, so we're gonna have to put in our 6 batteries, if I recall that properly. So far we've seen the helicopter, the transmitter. The only thing we haven't seen was the inside. So I'm going to do that with you guys, since it's just 2 screws. So give me a second to grab a screwdriver. Screwdriver now. So, man, there is a fly just bothering me. I must have let it in when I opened the door. That ain't working. I might have to get my smaller set. Sometimes this... No, I'm gonna have to get another one. This one should work. So. Let me take this off for you guys too. Or it should just come off. It should snap off, but they have tape on it. Let you guys take a quick peek at these. So you still got the fly bar there, but it isn't that bad looking. So let's turn this side and really open the batteries in good shape, guys. The helicopter feels like it's in really good shape, so I hope the battery is too. See, I don't want to break this thing. Still can't get it off. It feels like it's jammed in there really good. I don't want to break it. I don't know anything about this helicopter, but it is not freeing up here at all. It feels like it's jammed in there, and I really don't want to pull on it because it feels like if I do, it's gonna break. So I have to get back to you guys with this. So I guess we'll be doing a flight video on both this one and the Firefly, if I can find it somewhere around here, or if I moved it. Oh, it's over there. So we'll be doing a flight video on this. I couldn't get it off though. Maybe one of you guys in the comments can help me out. A lot of people do know a lot about this Phoenix helicopter. It's a pretty cool helicopter. So that's pretty much the end of this video, guys, and I'll be back with the flight video, and if I can get this opened up, I'll show you in the next video before we fly it, definitely, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. And one more thing too, yesterday I was saying some stuff about some guy, and I shouldn't have done that on this channel. I'm sorry, guys, for that. I shouldn't have involved you guys. But this guy was like really bugging, like a lot, and I'm sorry for that. But I'll be back with the flight video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys.